Hey Russell, how are you tonight? Just got my morning coffee. I wish I could, I'm on the exact opposite end of that. I'm ready for bed, but doing well, thank you for asking. Alright, so I'm gonna change my focus now. That's about right for what I want. Close this. Yeah, it shouldn't take too long. Okay, so tonight we have ourselves our pack break here, Tops 206 Wave 1. First we have our random. So I'm going to switch this over so you can see my screen. And I have too many windows open. There we are. So here's all 20 of you. Copy. Come over here to random. List randomizer. Paste it in. There they are, all 20. Remember, do this 5 times. If you don't want to get frustrated, just wait for the fifth one and be done with it. Number 1. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. Oh, geez, Bob. Here's the one that counts. Number 5. All right, congratulations, Jay, John, and Aaron. And let's copy this. And we got to come back here. Edit our post. I'll fix it later. Just want to get it in there so it's done. And saved. Okay. Yes, I saw your name there down near the bottom. I'm sorry about that. And back to scene. Okay. I'll slide these close. Been saying this now for the last few breaks. I have not. I've taken autofocus off because it's just been an absolute pain. So we've got ourselves set so that way everything is focused for right about here, which will be good. And for those that aren't entirely familiar, these are tobacco card or tobacco sized cards. There's the pack. We have various parallels. That's going to be the biggest thing is following all them. There's blue, orange, green, yellow, red, black. There's ones with a different back on them with a Star Wars logo. Then you also have image variations and ones with homeworld text. So um, I've got the checklist up. Hopefully we won't miss too many of them. So I'm gonna pull this out. Here, bear with me for 1 second. I want to try and kind of have the checklist off to the side. I think I need to get a second monitor. I've definitely been spoiled at work. Do this and this. Okay. I just really just want to see the image variation in homeworld text so I can see. All right, so we start. We have. Oh, let me see here. So I'm going to put that one down. That's a Star Wars back. I'll just check the backs first. I'm assuming that oh, and there's a blue. I'm assuming that the Homeworld text is on the front of the card. So then we have to see, so we have a Stormtrooper, we have a Jawa, we have Saw Gerrera, Maz Kanata, Bail Organa, Jabba the Hutt, General Recan, and Holdo. Alright, so now probably be easier to do the number. Oh, they're not numbered. Okay. So Stormtrooper does not have one. Jawa does not have one. Saw Gerrera does not have one. Maz does not have one. Jabba the Hutt. And okay, so none of those do. Blue Starfield of Lando. And Star Wars back, who do we get? We got Tusken Chief. Alright, so we'll put... And remember, this is a pack break. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take the whole pack and put it in a soft sleeve for now. And just going to put it off here. I'll have everything listed. If we pull any, let's see, I mean anything super rare. I thought there was autographs. Why do I not see autographs on this checklist? Image, Homeworld. Oh, the autographs are in wave 2? Alright, well, we'll just keep going and see where we're at. So we have 2 blue in that one. And okay, no Star Wars back. Zam Wessel, Jyn Erso, and this is not an image variation. Uh-oh, getting attacked. Yeah, we were doing good for a while without getting any of those. Alright. Jyn Erso, that is not one of the image variations. Lor San Tekka. Pamich Narrow Good. Now with the Homeworld text, so it says Lexrol. So I'm assuming that I would see that instead of the name. I'll put that one off to the side just in case. Executioner, Stormtrooper, Captain Colton, Qui-Gon Jinn, and he's not, because it's lightsaber up, so that's not a variation. And Master Codebreaker, and I don't see him on any of them either. I'm just real quick, I want to see if I can pull up one of these Homeworld text. I just want to make sure what I'm looking at. Alright, so it says Bib Fortuna Ryloth. Okay. On that one. And we definitely did not have with the extra on it. Alright, so we had 2 blues in this one. We have Clone Trooper and we have Zero. So have you had any good pickups lately, Russell? I don't think my daughter realizes that I'm recording. Oh no, it's back again. Report. Report. Guess it's going to be one of those nights. Do you have the same, well, I guess you would, I don't know if you would know or not, the different car insurance companies, if they're similar. Um, oh, that's nice. Like, do you have all the commercials with Flo, the Progressive Lady, or the Geico Gecko, or any of that kind of junk? Check for. All right, no Star Wars backs. All right, so we have Zero, DJ, Miggs Mayfield. I didn't know his first name was Miggs. I just saw it was Mayfield. Dengar, Captain Colton, the Twins, Stormtrooper, Bazine Natal. Didn't really have any big names here, so I don't think anybody that's going to have an image variation. No. And then we have 2 blues. We have a Jawa and Qui-Gon. Alright, so far so blah here. I mean, we're only 3 packs in, but... And what are the odds here? So, Blue Starfield logo backs are 1 in 3 pack. Well, that can't be right, because we've gotten 5 of them out of the first 3 packs. Unless it's 1 in 3 cards. Orange is 1 in 5, so we should be due for an orange anytime now. And we should hopefully get a green, yellow, and red. Unless the odds on Cardboard Connection are off. Alright, here's a Star Wars back. No, the Star Wars back. I'm sorry, Star Wars backs are 1 in 3. So, Star Wars back. And there's our blue. Alright, back to our checklist. General Dodonna, Paige Tico, Dengar, Tusken Chief, Lor Santeca, Master Codebreaker, Admiral Holdo, Bazine Natal again, Star Wars back for Chancellor Villacham, and blue of Jyn Erso. Well, that does not sound like fun, Russell. I've never had that. I had an endoscopy done where they stick it down your throat. maybe a dozen years ago now. No, actually, uh, no, about 15 years ago, a little bit more. Yeah, I have too many windows open here. It says there's 5 people, nobody else. The only other people posting are lovely ladies. Well, they better be careful because if you get them both done at the same time, they might meet in the middle. Alright, so no Star Wars back. 2 blues. Okay, we have C3PO. Not the image variation. There's this Pamich Nero Good again. Stormtrooper. Lor Santeca. Yeah, we finally got a different card. Palpatine. The twins. Maz. And Jabba. And our blues, we got Mayfield and Executioner Stormtrooper. So far, nothing crazy here. They are illustrations. I'll uh, I'll do a real close-up of one of them. All right, Star Wars back. Blue. You know what I wonder? I wonder if it's actually like a Photoshop picture, because this one, like here's Luke. I'm too close. That doesn't really look like an illustration. But then, for instance, here's Count Dooku. So I'm wondering if they took an actual image and put it through a filter. And looking at that Dooku, there's another one where it says hand extended. I feel like the other Count Dooku we had was not that image. So that might, in one of those other packs, might be an image variation. So we'll see. Alright, so we have General Veers. That says helmet, so he's just wearing a hat here, so that's not it. Bib Fortuna, C3PO, and Red Arm is the one that's the image variation. Luke, and his image variation is a hermit. This is the one Count Dooku. Image variation says hand extended. Pal, Cy Snoodles, and Paige Tico. Blue of Nien Num, and Star Wars back. So yeah, like if you look at this Chief Chirpa, I mean this looks like a real, like that doesn't even look like it was put through a filter. I don't think this one looks like a action figure, but um, are there any other? Actually, he looks. That's the only Ewok that I see in there. I mean, it just looks like a not a great sketch. Maybe with the fur, when they put it through whatever filter they do, it just comes out goofy like that. Alright, we're still waiting on something. Well, like I said, I think there was an image variation back a little bit. Alright, so we have a Star Wars back. We have a blue. Alright. Jawa, Tekka, Maz, Unduli, Wedge Antilles. Thought I saw him. Nope. Page, Princess Leia. Okay, General Leia. We did not. This is just regular, like Episode 4 Leia. Nien Nunb again. Blue of a Clone Trooper. Star Wars back of Janna. Gotta be honest, I'm not overly impressed right now. And not just because we haven't pulled anything. Zam Wessel. Dryden Voss. Finn. And it's when he's a stormtrooper is his image variation. Tekka. Bail Organa. Captain Colton. Princess Leia again, not the variation. Dengar. Alright, we have a Star Wars back of General Dodonna. And we have a blue of Unduli. Okay, Luke Skywalker, Qui-Gon, and I think his lightsaber up, so that's not it. Tusken Chief, Lando, that's not it. DJ, Dooku, Natal, and General Veers. We have a blue of Janna. And who do we get? And we got an orange Stormtrooper. This is pack 10, our halfway point. Alright, so it looks like they put these at the end. Cy Snoodles, Han Solo, Zuckuss, Saw Gerrera, DJ, Captain Colton, Tusken Chief, Dengar. We have a blue Jyn Erso, And we have a homeworld text for Nien Num. Okay, Director Krennic, Codebreaker, Bail Organa, Han Solo, Qui-Gon, Twins, Nien, Jawa, Blue, Psy Snoodles, and well, we did get a red, Dengar. Alright, so I guess if the odds are pretty close, where we should be so far. Except, oh no, we should have got more orange. Qui-Gon, Zuckuss, C-3PO, Bail Organa, General Veers, Count Dooku, Unduli, and Chief Chirpa. We have a blue of Maz, and we have a Star Wars back. Come on, be somebody good. Alright, Star Wars back of Han Solo. Let's get a black parallel of somebody, anybody. Alright, Jabba, Finn, Clone Trooper, Mo Nadan, Wedge Antilles, DJ, Nien, General Recan. Got a blue of Zero. And we got an orange of Palpatine. Yeah, back in July, I had a guy ran a red light and took out a corner of my car. I'm probably explain this part of it, but they did catch him because he left the scene of the accident, and he admitted that he did it. Eventually, after, I don't know, 2 months, month and a half, whatever it was, um, he had a court date. I got a thing in the mail to appear. It was done virtually. He pled guilty, and I guess about a month after that, I got a whatever left money. His insurance my insurance paid to fix my car, and then they went after his insurance and got the money back. So, as far as I'm considered, it's all done. Stunk that it happened, but it's all paid for it except for the hassle. Nothing really out of pocket on my end. Princess Leia, the twins, Jana, Mayfield, Jawa, Dryden Voss, Executioner Stormtrooper, Bib Fortuna. We have a blue of Saul Guerrera and blue of Captain Colton. We are on to pack 15. Wouldn't mind some better parallels, I gotta tell you. Alright, Clone Trooper, Bib Fortuna, Lando Calrissian, Luke Skywalker, Jana, Master Codebreaker, Pow, General Recan. Here's a blue Galen Erso, and an orange, of Zam Wessel. I am, for Andor, I am on episode 9. I know I'm not up to date, but I'm relatively close. Oh, I'll leave that open. You know, it was a little slow to start, but it's the last few episodes have been pretty good. I haven't had a chance to go over it with my son. General Dodonna, Finn, the twins, Dengar, Momau, Krennic, Leia, Villacham. We have a blue Palpatine. And orange Unduli. So now, I'm not sure if I just wasn't paying attention too much, but on Andor, and not like I'm not trying to ask for any like secrets or giving anything away to somebody who hasn't seen it yet, but so obviously this takes place before Rogue One. Now, where does this take place in relationship to Episode 3? I mean, is it like after 3 but before Rogue One, or is it kind of back more uh, like Episode 2? I'm not sure if I caught where they had any real explanation on the time. Oh, just one parallel in this one. Oh, never mind, there was 2. All right, Dodonna, C-3PO. Oh, you got image variation of C-3PO with the red arm, so that's good. Paige, Bail Organa, Zero, Natal, Momau, Dryden Voss. We have a blue Saul Guerrera and a blue Jyn Erso. So then that still would be after episode 3? I mean, it's like, say, for instance, Rogue One, it's pretty simple because the movie ends, right when episode 4 starts. So you know where you are in the timeline. DJ, Chief Chirpa, Finn, Lando, Wedge, Pal, Galen Erso, General Recan. We have a blue Holdo. And Star Wars back of General Veers. Bayzine, Dryden Voss, Wedge Antilles, Nian Num, Momau, Zero, Qui-Gon, Princess Leia, Blue, Dodonna, Star Wars back of Holdo, I thought it was a little bit longer than that, only because if episode 3 ends with Luke and Leia being born, I thought they were roughly 25 when episode 4 started. Because you figure uh, with Obi-Wan, they're, what are they, somewhere in the 9 years old, something like that. Krennic, good. Galen Erso. Hey, Lobot. I don't think we had gotten one of him yet. Luke, Lando, Stormtrooper, Zam Wessel. We have a blue Pal and a green. The only green we got. Psy Noodles. Let's see, and then the greens are supposed to be 1 in 10, so let's see. We didn't get any yellows, did we? We got a couple of orange, we got a red, we got, I think, just the one green. The blue and the Star Wars logos, I know the blue we got a ton of. And that is the last pack. Okay, so I will, obviously there's nothing there to take any pictures of, but I will put a list up of exactly every card that is in each pack. I have to do another break, so I will get to it hopefully tomorrow, and then we can start drafting. Anybody who is in the Middle Earth break that is also in this break, I did not send out your cards because I figured I could send it out with this, and then you don't have to worry about paying any additional shipping. Save you, a couple of bucks. Thank you for watching. The only other break I have really going on that I'm trying to fill is over on Blowout. There is another case in Middle Earth. There's, I believe, 5 spots left in that one. Hopefully the price doesn't go back up before we fill it. If there are any breaks you are interested in, shoot me a message. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. You can send me a message here. Send me a message on Facebook. Join the Facebook group, iFish73 Non-Sport Group Breaks. Or message me on Blowout Cards. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys on the next break. And I'll talk to you later, Russell.